entrepreneurs must learn that it's a tremendous amount of hard work and great self-discipline has to go into that, and many don't realize that.
Very good. I think another important issue in terms of black entrepreneurship, Ms. Harper, has to do with self-esteem and respect for black institutions. Perhaps you could say something about that.
And just to hone in briefly on what he has said, I think the pride that one takes in another person's business will automatically lend itself to those who are going in business for themselves. It is true. Most people think when you go in business, that's the end of it. He mentioned that they get there before the employee. Sometimes they never leave. That is the cost of going into business. The other is it's difficult to get your employees to take pride in their place of employment. I call it your workstation. You know, I equate it to the way we live at home. If you throw paper on the floor at home, if you scream at everybody at home, as a general rule, you're going to scream at people in business. That is a detriment. Particularly, as I said, our business is a service-oriented business. We deal with customers one-on-one. It's crucial that we learn how to treat people. How that repeat customer is the backbone of a successful business. And it isn't the fact that you're there, they are paying you. It's the inward pride I think we have in serving others. And I would suggest that if there are those who are interested in going into business, work under the expertise of someone else. Learn first before you go out and go into business. That way, it's not a complete loss once there's a failure. And many times there are failures. That isn't the end of it. But I think working in that general area, if you'd like to be a CPA, if you're studying to be a CPA, work for a CPA firm. If you're interested in insurance, work for an insurance company as an internship or whatever.
Very good. Finally, do you have a final comment, Mr. Bailey, in terms of black entrepreneurship that you'd like to pass on? I think we're sort of winding down the segment.
Yes, I do. I think it's very important that entrepreneurs and realize the fact that they don't have to be always young. You can be young or old to be an entrepreneur. Male or female, black or white, doesn't make any difference. But you've got to be willing to pay the price. I think that's what it is primarily. I mean, you've got to be willing to stick to it. You've got to be willing to learn what capital you need to get into whatever business it is. And you've got to be self-disciplined and motivated enough to stick to it and see that it works.
Very good. On those words of encouragement, we're going to thank the two of you for coming by and talking about this very important issue. And we'll be back following this announcement.